One quiet night, when the moonlight spilled silver across her bedroom floor, little Alara clutched her favorite pillow tight. It was the softest pillow in the world, plump and fluffy, the kind that seemed to hold all her secrets, her giggles, and even her tears. Alara whispered to it every night before she closed her eyes. "If only you could take me away to a place where dreams come true." That night, something magical stirred. The stars outside shimmered a little brighter, and her pillow gave the tiniest quiver beneath her cheek, almost like a heartbeat. Before she knew it, the pillow stretched, grew, and gently reshaped itself. Alara gasped as it expanded into a small, cozy boat with soft white cushions for seats and a mast stitched from the fabric of bedtime blankets. A sail unfurled, glowing like moonlight itself. "Come aboard," the pillow seemed to hum. And though she wasn't quite sure how, Alara knew this wasn't ordinary magic, it was dreamland calling. With wide eyes and a thumping heart, she climbed in. The pillow boat rocked gently and floated upward, gliding out the open window into the sea of the night sky. Stars twinkled like lanterns guiding her way, and the moon looked close enough to touch. The air smelled of warm milk and cookies, and the breeze carried a soft lullaby. As the boat drifted farther, Alara leaned over the edge, expecting to see her town below, but instead, she saw oceans made of shimmering stardust and islands shaped like toys. A giant teddy bear waved at her from one of them, holding a honey jar bigger than a house. "Hello, sailor," the bear called, his voice deep and gentle. Alara laughed and waved back. She couldn't believe her eyes. The pillow boat carried her on, and soon she entered Dreamland Harbor. It was a magical place where boats weren't made of wood but of bedtime things, blankets folded into ships, slippers turned into canoes, and even a rocking horse that floated as if it were a raft. Children from around the world sailed there, smiling and exploring, their laughter echoing like wind chimes. At the harbor's edge stood the Dreamkeeper, an old man with a cloak stitched from patchwork dreams. His beard sparkled with tiny stars. "Welcome, traveler," he said, bowing to Alara. "The pillow boat chooses only the bravest dreamers. Tonight, it has chosen you." Alara blushed, feeling both proud and curious. "What do I do?" she asked. The Dreamkeeper's eyes twinkled. "Dreamland is filled with wonders, but also riddles. Some children forget how to dream, and shadows try to steal their light. Your task is to keep your wonder alive, no matter what you find." The pillow boat sailed again, this time toward a land of candy mountains and rivers of melted chocolate. Alara dipped her finger in the river and tasted it sweet, rich, and delicious. A gummy bear as tall as a tree waddled over and offered her a lollipop staff. She giggled, feeling like she could stay there forever. But as she sailed on, the skies grew darker. A mist curled around her boat, thick and heavy. Shadows with long fingers whispered, "Dreams fade. Give them up. Stay asleep forever." Alara shivered and clutched her pillow, boat tightly. The sail flickered as if it might vanish. She remembered the Dreamkeeper's words, "Shadows try to steal your light." Closing her eyes, she thought of everything that made her happy. Her family, her friends, the stories she loved, and the laughter she shared. She whispered, "I believe in my dreams. I won't give them up." The pillow boat glowed brighter, pushing the shadows back like dawn chasing away night. The mist vanished, and the stars returned. Alara sighed with relief, feeling stronger than before. She sailed into new lands, one where giant books opened themselves, letting her step inside fairy tales. Another where clouds were soft trampolines that bounced her high, and even a kingdom ruled by fireflies who crowned her with a crown of golden light. Everywhere she went, dream creatures cheered for her courage. But the most breathtaking sight came near the end of her journey. Ahead lay the sea of forgotten wishes, its waves glittering with faint lights, tiny glowing orbs drifting like paper lanterns. The Dreamkeeper's voice echoed in her mind. "Every child who stops believing leaves a wish here. They wait for someone brave enough to carry them home." Alara leaned over and reached out. One orb floated into her hands. It was warm, glowing softly, and when she held it close, she heard a voice whisper, "I wish I could fly." The voice was small, hopeful, like another child's dream. Elara smiled and set the orb gently into the pillow boat. As she sailed across the sea, more and more wishes floated in, each glowing with its own color and voice. I wish for a friend. I wish to dance. I wish to paint the sky. Her little boat filled with shining dreams until it looked like she was carrying a treasure chest of stars. At last, the pillow boat turned toward home. The sky grew pale with morning light, and Elara felt herself growing sleepy inside her dream. The dreamkeeper's voice returned, soft and kind. "Thank you, little dreamer. You carried the wishes that others forgot, and because of you, they will live again. Never let go of your wonder, for it is the sail that will always guide you." The boat drifted back through her window, shrinking slowly until it was just her pillow again, resting beneath her head. Elara woke with a start, sunlight pouring into her room. For a moment, she wondered if it had all been a dream. But then she noticed something. A soft golden glow still shimmered faintly in her pillow, like the memory of starlight. She hugged it close and whispered, "I'll never stop dreaming." And somewhere, far away in the sea of forgotten wishes, tiny lights began to flicker back to life, because one little girl believed. That night, when Elara closed her eyes, she felt her pillow stir again, and she knew the pillow boat was waiting for her next adventure.